Hi everyone, welcome to Clone Compounding, where our mission is to learn from others in order to achieve financial independence. You probably spend most of your time online interacting with friends and working virtually, but do you ever stop to ask whether a 24/7 virtual world is possible for all of us? Well, Metaverse has just taken the world by storm, and there is no doubt that we're more likely than to not spend even more our lives in a 3D virtual ecosystem. Today we'll be talking about Metaverse, what it is, what do some of the brilliant business minds of our time think about it, and whether it's a big deal. So let's dive in. What is Metaverse? There is a lot of hype on the concept of Metaverse, especially after Facebook rebranded itself to Meta Platforms. But do we really know what Metaverse is? Well, I'm pretty sure, like a majority of us, you too had a hard time decoding what Metaverse is when you first heard of it, right? Not a surprise, especially considering that Metaverse is a concept that we have only watched in futuristic sci-fi movies like Avatar and Ready Player One, or read about in sci-fi novels like Snow Crash. And what you just saw in those movies is no longer fictional, it's happening already. Now the Metaverse is a virtual world where you can experience a parallel life to your real world. In simple terms, it's a more real version of the internet. This means the Metaverse takes us into a digital 3D world where we can easily connect with others to work, play, travel and socialize as we do in real life. For instance, instead of typing an email to your boss, simply log into the Metaverse and your avatar, which is a digital version of you, can go directly to the boss and have a conversation in a digital version of an office. Now that sounds cool, to say the least. In fact, you only need a combination of tools like VR headsets and AR glasses, and you're set to enjoy the value that comes with the Metaverse. But is the Metaverse really important or groundbreaking? Metaverse is a new concept that will likely prove more profitable and essential in making the world a better place to live, trade, work and entertain. In fact, several companies have already identified the huge potential of the Metaverse, and that's why they're establishing their own Metaverse environments to tap into this lucrative space. And as both big and small companies join the Metaverse, you can be sure a lot of shopping and activities could move from the internet to the Metaverse. Companies will offer countless opportunities for people to pay to customize their digital environments and avatars in the Metaverse environment. So it is very likely that there is going to be a lot of money to be made in the Metaverse. One company that's literally betting its future on Metaverse is Meta, formerly known as Facebook, the social media giant. Facebook popularized Metaverse when it rebranded as Meta. Since the company has expanded its capabilities with initiatives such as Horizon Worlds and Oculus VR ecosystem, among other inventions. Other big tech companies making movies in the Metaverse include Microsoft, which has recently released Mesh for Microsoft Teams, and Nvidia with its Omniverse. Though still new, the concept of Metaverse has created a buzz even as more companies rush to join the Metaverse vision, considering the incredible growth it can bring. In fact, it's estimated that the market potential of Metaverse will hit $800 billion by 2024. Besides, prominent business persons have weighed in, and they think we're not far from living in the virtual world, but it might not be as per the vision that Meta has. Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk is on record saying, "The odds that we're in base reality is 1 in billions, but I'm not sure I want to carry a TV on my nose." Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, on the other hand, thinks working in the Metaverse might not be far off. He thinks that in the next 2 or 3 years, a majority of meetings will be happening with digital avatars in the Metaverse. But as much as this technology looks promising and many companies are creating apps, digital products and services to bring the Metaverse into reality, we cannot deny that the concept comes with its fair share of challenges. One major challenge to realize the Metaverse is access inequality. You realize that to participate effectively in the Metaverse, you need access to the latest smartphone and VR headset technology, as well as strong and reliable connectivity. All of these requirements might be a challenge for some people, making it difficult for them to be a part of the new technology. Thus, bridging the inequality gap might be the most difficult thing to achieve. Another quite obvious challenge is the privacy issue. Ideally, Metaverse involves a lot of digitization, which can lead to privacy leakage. Since the technology involved will be able to track our online activities, companies will also be able to collect an enormous amount of data from users, which they can use for some commercial purposes. Now, we cannot talk about the metaverse and forget to mention Web3 or the world of crypto. The two terms are closely related. Crypto is very important since it will be used as the mechanism to manage identity and payments in the metaverse world. For instance, you can use crypto to buy a portion of virtual real estate or to buy NFTs or in-game perks in a peer-to-peer marketplace. Metaverse has a huge potential for transforming how we live and work. According to Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, it's going to take about 5 to 10 years for Metaverse to go mainstream, and it will bring immense opportunities for businesses and the gig economy around the world. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella also strongly believes that the Metaverse is not just transforming how we see the world, it's changing how all of us actively participate in it. Alright, that's it from us. We would love to hear your comments on what we should cover next. For now, thanks for watching, smash that like button and subscribe for more such videos.